Hey, what's happening, my good folks? Salutations, happy sunrise, Alafia, peace be with you, shalom, l'chaim, all that good stuff. So, today we're talking about who am I, who are you? You know, just be you. Like, be your true, authentic self. I mean, the way I see it is, if you have to wake up and put on a mask every day just to fit in or be around people that you feel like you should be around, or you feel like they're cool or whatever, so you need to act like them to fit in, then you're doing it wrong. You're definitely doing it wrong. I mean, the way I see it, you just got to be yourself. You just got to be yourself. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I spent a lot of my life putting on masks. I mean, I come from, my family's background is very theatrical. We all are actors. We all can sing. We all are play instruments. We all are in the artistic world entirely. And with that comes the idea of wearing different masks for different situations or different people. And it happens so naturally in my family that we barely register it as putting on a facade or, you know, all of that stuff. Yep, I'm on my way to work. But like I said, it happens so naturally that we don't even register it in our mind that, you know, this isn't who we really are behind closed doors, you know. And even then, it's still an old school way of thinking. You know, what happens in this house stays in this house, or, you know, when you out there, you need to put on this face. When you're dealing with white people, you need to put on this face. When you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? That buries the person you truly are. That way of thinking buries the person you truly are, so you can never really know who you are. You know, so I spent years being just like that, like a long time. Literally most of my life. I'm 27. You know. Okay, awesome. Thanks for coming through. Stick around if you want to hear the rest of it. But, you know, again, this goes to the question, like, who are you? What are you? What are you? Who are you? You know, do you like who you are? And again, for me, like, because I didn't know who I am or who I was, I didn't like myself. And some parts of me I still don't like. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, there's still some parts that I don't like about myself, but only I can change that. You know? And the same goes for you all. Like, if there's parts of you that you don't like, and this goes for personality, the physical parts of you, your spiritual parts, your mental, all of it. If there's a part of you that you don't like, only you can change that. You have to be willing to put in the work. Because otherwise, shut up and just deal with who you are. You know? If you're not willing to be open to change, if you're not willing to be open to the person you might really be, then nothing around you is going to work. Nothing around you is going to feel right. Because it's not attuned to who you are. Because you're not in tune with yourself. You understand? So, for me, I didn't like the fact that anywhere I go, I completely fit in. Because I'm so used to changing faces and changing masks that it doesn't matter where I am. I'm completely normal in any situation. Exactly. You brought up a good point. You know, we get so comfortable in being who people want us to be versus being who we are. And that can be both good and bad, at least from my opinion, because if you're around the right people, then those people are going to see certain attributes in you that might not be healthy and inspire you to change those attributes. It might see some things in you that they're like, yo, this isn't. Go ahead. They, they might look at you and be like, yeah, if you open to change, man, I can tell you some things about yourself that you might need to work on. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said earlier, that urge to feel validated, that urge to be accepted and to be wanted in a certain group, you'll do damn near anything. Completely change who you really are just to fit in with this particular social group that you want to be a part of. All the way from how you dress to the music you listen to your accent, to your spending habit, money spending habits, all kinds of things. Getting into drugs, drinking, all kinds of things. So on my end, I know this all from experience. I'm not saying these statistics are. No, this is stuff I've been through myself. Like there was like for instance, when I was 12, I didn't have the best sense of style, right? I used to pretty much throw on whatever was in my closet or in my drawer and be like, yeah, and then go outside and be like, why don't girls want to talk to me? Until I met my buddy Sam, who I haven't talked to in years, but me and him got really, really close, super fast. But I thought he had a dope sense of style. And so, like, he used to come over, he used to have sleepovers and all that good stuff. And he taught me how to dress, and around that particular period of time. He was like, yo, throw this on, put these shoes on, wear some jeans, boom, instant style, right? And so I used to just imitate what I saw that people thought was cool. So for him, I noticed how with him, females would just flock to him, right? They'll just go talk to him and it'd be flawless, completely effortless. And in my brain, I thought it was because how he dressed. So I imitated that. I wore some of the same type of things that I thought he would wear, and still was like, why don't girls want to talk to me? But once I, first of all, gained a true sense of style that I like for myself, and really dug into what I know about just people in general, even around 12 and 13 years old, it was effortless. Talking to people, talking to girls, all kinds of stuff. It was completely effortless, and that's because I dug my heels into who I am and what I want. And being a teenager, that was girls. So once I hit high school, anybody I went to school with would tell you I always had a group of girls at my locker. Never failed. At all. But fast forwarding, that imitation kind of stuck with me. That idea of imitating what people want, what people like, what people, you know what I'm saying? So, what's going on, brother? Not too much. So, taking that imitation idea, I let it grow instead of letting the idea of being who I am grow. with it, or just separate entirely. You understand? So for me, after so many years of imitating, it was like, oh, fuck, okay. What the fuck is going on? Because I don't like this. I don't like what's going on here. You know, and it's not that I don't like me, but I didn't like the fact that I was consistently imitating trends. I was consistently imitating what I thought was good or cool. You know, so I developed my own character entirely based off of imitations. You know, but a lot of those are bits and pieces of who I am, but not the soul of who I am. You understand? So what I'm saying all of that to say, to get some foundation, yes, it's okay to imitate certain traits from certain people, only in a positive light, number one. Number two, if you can't be who you are, and I'm going to say this multiple times, if you can't be who you truly are, then you don't need to be around whoever is making you not be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you need to change just to be with somebody, or just to, no, if you feel like you need to change the good parts, the parts that you actually like about yourself, to be with somebody, or to be around somebody, or whatever, then that's not healthy. You don't need to be around them. It's not something that you need in your life. If you feel like you need to change yourself for a job, guess what? Eventually you're going to get fired, because you get tired of putting on that makeup every day. You get tired of putting that mask on every day. You understand? And I've learned that the hard way. I've had a few jobs where I had to almost completely not be me. And that's hard for me to do when it comes to talking to people. I'm a very, very social person. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I love the whole idea of just being social. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a public setting and just being around people and engaging with people. I love that. But if I have a job that's saying treat a customer like a customer, not like a person, I cannot do that. That's not a part of who I am. So the store that I'm working at now loves that about me, because that makes people come back. Having small little conversations with people, making people feel good when they come in. The store that I work at right now loves that, because they don't do it. not on the same type of time that I do it. You know what I'm saying? Not on the same energy that I do it. But I digress. I'm trying to tell you guys, just be you. And if you don't know what that really means, ask yourself, who are you? Write a list of things that you don't like and things that you do like about yourself. If the don't likes versus do likes outweighs each other, like if your don't likes outweighs your do likes, then you need to really look at yourself in the mirror and change some things. If your do likes outweighs the don't likes, then cool. But there's still some work that needs to be done. You understand? So either way it goes, there's still growth that can happen. No matter how much you love yourself, no matter how much work you've done thus far, there's still work required, because it's a never-ending process. And when I tell you to make this list, once you make this list, I don't want you to be like, I love the fact that I got money. I love the fact that my hair is long. I love the fact I like my nails right now. Or Nothing superficial. I don't mean material shit. I like my car. I like my house. Nothing superficial. I mean, dig into who you are. That means you got to sit down and really be honest with yourself. I just did this 2 days ago. I got a lot of work I need to do. You know? So, really work it out. Really grind it out, y'all. Peace, love, unity, and respect to everybody. Before I go, I want to tell you, there's a YouTube channel now that I've created. Walk and Talk Motivation. Go like right now. Go subscribe. And everything that I've done thus far, all my live streams that I've done thus far is on YouTube now. So check it out. Peace, love, unity, and respect. Peace. What's going on, brother?